Listen, everybody. Oh, shit. The music is so loud. Welcome. This is Nacho Nova, a famous podcasting celebrity. How long have I been doing this podcast listening community, global podcast listening community? It's been a lot of years, right? So many years, so many laughs. If anybody out there wants me to start doing a, what do you call it, podcasting show about how to podcast, let me know, because I have so much wisdom. Many people consider me an expert. Anyhow, listen, the show's not about me. It's about like friendship. Every week, it's a wonderful time, and I talk with friends. Welcome to the show this week. And right? This is still what you guys are my friends is. Welcome, Irvin. What's happening?
Hello, Nacho Nova. Good to be back.
Thank you very much.
Waiting for sound effect. There it is.
Okay, turn that down.
Sorry, I'm just getting back from the beach.
Yeah. Oh, and the viewers are getting the full experience. This is what do you call it? A video podcast now, too, everybody. It's a little sunny where I am, too. I have a window facing the beach. That's why I have my shades on, because I don't want to give myself retinal damage. You can't undo that.
Yeah, you can't unfuck your eyes. You can only fuck them.
It's cool that you do have a little spot, like a little couch to sit on at the beach, though. Looks
little leather couch. It gets hot though when the temperature increases.
Oh, like the sweaty body on the couch.
Yeah, you get stuck to it, and then pieces of your skin stay on it. That's why it's better to keep it wet at all times.
Yeah, I've never been in that situation on a couch, folks, so I have no insight into this. But hey, man, thank you for being here, because I've been alone all day with my thoughts.
Yeah, man. Same.
Remember how I was, and this is unfortunate. Remember how I was going to tell you something like embarrassing happened earlier?
Yeah. Okay. What was the situation?
Well, I meant to say this. I meant to tell you this initially to kind of explain why I had to. We had to record a little bit later.
We do this from time to time. We're like, let's save it for the podcast.
Yeah. Well, but I didn't expect to be talking about this on the podcast.
I demanded it.
Yeah, it's true. He said he refused to get welcomed into the Zoom room unless I said this on the podcast.
I put my index fingers into my ears, and I said, I don't want to hear nothing else until we get inside the Zoom room.
It's true. So what happened? Oh, I told you that there was like a pest control, right? Pest control coming by the house.
Pest issue.
We have bugs. I'll be honest with you folks. This is something that has been happening here at the studio, Crackle Studio. It's like wasps, we call it because of the wasps. Because sometimes, and they put a little nest up right up on the porch. Like when we were having July 4th, my wife and I, we were out there grilling, but I kind of had to keep an eye on the wasps, So we called them. They got one they got a wasp nest at the back door now too. So wasps on both sides. So I was waiting all day for these people in case I had to answer questions about stuff. And it wasn't happening.
Where are the wasps?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe they came and left and everything's cool, or maybe they're gonna come tomorrow, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna take a shower, get ready for the show,
Oh no.
I had to give myself time for hair and makeup before the recording here.
I hope that this is going where I think it's going.
Well, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. So then I take a shower. We've all been there before, folks, right?
Scalding hot.
You do your thing, right? You're singing. You're loving it. I was loving it. You could consider me like a regular Ronald McDonald because I was loving it. And then, I'm taking a shower. And usually I take my clothes that I'm going to put on into the bathroom, This time I didn't because I was coming from a different room, I was like, okay, I dried off. And then I have to go get my clothes. And then I like earlier in the day, it opened up all the windows. And right when I get to the bedroom, the window's wide open. I see the guy walking towards the window, and the lights on, and then there's brightness in the room. So I have to you remember that show, The Simpsons, where Grandpa walks into the bordello, and then he walks straight back out when he sees Bart's taking coats. It was like that.
Yeah.
I had to go right back into the bathroom.
Do you have a fedora on your dick?
I didn't have a chance to dress my dick up yet. I still I hadn't even had a chance to shave my dick's 5 o'clock shadow,
That quarantine beard.
Yeah. That was
as soon as you said you were gonna take a shower before the guy came in, I was like, oh no.
wasn't good. And then I came to hide out in this room, and then
And then you had to talk to him after, right? After you got dressed.
He was no. Fortunately, I think they I don't know if there's a note on the door, like, or they just bailed on the call at that point or what.
The wasps are still there.
I think they probably added extra wasps.
They put the wasps by the window.
Yeah, they moved them closer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a bummer. I what to do about that.
I want to read your text. Hold on.
This is what I said because
This is what Nacho Nova sent me earlier. He said, "Oh man, something super embarrassing just happened over here. I'll tell you later."
I couldn't because I was gonna try and I was struggling to start texting it, I was like,
at least you didn't like fall like in like like you trying to like scramble to hide. You just like end up like falling on the ground and passing out naked.
Oh, yeah. And then I have to like scream until somebody enters the house to save me.
Yeah, and then, like you dislocate your knee or something, and then the guy has to come inside and help you and dress you.
Oh man, I would have to I'd rather drag my body just across the floor like a half smashed cockroach.
Like the I Am Legend guy. Oh god, the half smashed cockroach. That's gnarly.
Is that Will Smith?
Yeah. Whenever he was like trying to get to sunlight because like the zombies are gonna come fucking eat him. Hey, that's bad luck on the wasp shit, dude. I just got a wasp nest on my porch too. However, in another situation, this probably wasn't a good idea. I decided to grill on the porch.
Yeah.
But the smoke caused the wasps to leave because it was like directly underneath the wasp nest, and then we just fucking knocked it down and threw it into the smoker.
Oh,
so
cool.
Wasp nest is done. So if you want, you can smoke them out, make them leave, and then just knock that fucking beehive or honeycomb down.
Damn. Okay.
I'm sure that's not what the wasp nest is called.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me and the listening audience, because
the more you know.
Let me see if I have that little stinger. It's kind of fun to wait while I look for sound effects, right?
Is it the Landon Romano stinger? Now don't say nothing to me.
No, it's the more you know sound effect.
This is a whole ass like NBC thing, right? Or where did the more you know air?
It was like Saturday morning cartoon.
Emilio.
That was like they had a lot of gimmicks. I stole some of those for like the morning drive too. Check this out, like this. Also from
I love that
cartoons on Saturday morning.
I like when they had their own like cutscenes too, right? Like it wasn't just like a cutaway from the show to the commercial, but they had like a cutscene of the show leading to commercial.
Yeah, like little bumpers, kind of like how the Simpsons got started.
Yeah.
And we don't have to talk about the Simpsons right now. Hang on, my wife is saying.
Oh yeah, I see your intern behind you is giving you the look.
Oh yeah, she's my coworker.
Who's this blondie?
She's busy. This is a professional studio.
I feel like she should be on this location.
We could. I mean, she is the intern here right now. We could get her on the mic one of these shows. Probably many of these shows. Wait, let me see if my wife's messages are about the lawn guy.
Hey, I got a text message from the landlord.
Oh, okay. She was letting me know about face masks at HEB.
Oh, that they're requiring them now?
Nah, but people are signing a petition to have them be required.
That's a good idea. I thought they were, and they were required up until like a week or two ago, I feel.
There's a stupid Greg Abbott.
Who he finally wore a face mask in his last press conference.
He's going to wear one, but he's like, just leave it up to the people. Like, is that a thing with the Republicans? Do they want a person? Do they want people that vote for them to die? Like, do they want a segment of the population to die? Like, fuck it. People don't make people wear masks.
It's turned into some. I don't know how to turn it into a political issue. It's just a health issue.
I know.
How the fuck do you politicize dying?
Yeah. Jesus.
But it's. I don't know if it's like a libertarian thing or like liberty and it's your individual choice. whether you wear it. That doesn't make sense to me.
God, yeah, and like
People were getting angry about wearing them.
and getting pissed. Maybe if because I see that there's a lot of people behind you right now, kind of partying on the beach.
You're judging me. I'm
Maybe-
saying all this shit about it, but like I'm in like a super cluster.
Well, it looks like you're up on a little riser, like
Yeah.
for reporters or something. Maybe you could just tell people to disperse. Yeah. I think more people should do that. Tell people to disperse from the beaches.
I'm gonna get a picture for the fucking Twitter.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, it looks like I'm in the fucking Galveston Beach with like 800 people behind me.
So that shit's opening up, huh?
Everything's open. But don't go. And if you do go, it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly right. Don't do what Donnie don't does. Well, it's not a Simpsons show, but I can't help it.
Are there obviously there's places that you'd like to go that you're not going to because you're a sensible human being. What places do you miss around town that you wish you could go to?
I mean, the places, hey, I didn't. Here's the thing. I always feel like no matter where I live, I'm not doing enough at that city. You know what I mean? Like, I always feel like I'm underutilizing every cool place that I live. And I still haven't gone to enough cool spots in Austin. So I know that this is something. You know what my New Year's resolution was? It was to go out and do more shit in Austin. And that is absolutely impossible.
It was your New Year's resolution. And you were doing it up until late February.
And Drinks was the last place that I was able to go before everything shut down,
You threw a big super spreader party at Drinks. You had like 20 to 30 people there.
I call it an early adopter party.
Yeah. And they were all from the industry. And then they all went to their respective locations to continue it.
God damn. Oh, boy.
Now, I'm not blaming you for the Austin spread. I just want to point that out.
It was funny because it was still at that point where it was like it was increasing. Like you hear more stories about it, but it still seemed like okay, And of course, the bar was crawling with people. Not crawling with people. I don't want to be alarming, but
they were crawling on the floor, coughing.
Yeah, like it was like a mosh pit. I had to mosh through people to get to the bar to get a drink.
Yeah,
O'Doul's is my favorite.
Guinness.
Oh God, excuse me.
Oh no.
They were showing, was that Outbreak or Pandemic? One of those movies on the TV at the time. So it's like,
oh, you were telling me, and everyone was just laughing at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, come on, like I was right at that point where, because like at the stores, all the shelves are wiped clean. It was already getting like that in real life, so you get stressed out a little bit, and then like you go to escape it, and then you're encountering it again.
That 2-week period in fucking mid-March where we couldn't get toilet paper, or I think you had gotten some because you had thought ahead, but I was like, oh shit, literally.
I learned how to make it. So yeah, but there's probably damn, where else would be fun to go? Like via 313 Pizza, just like how about Wings Up? That's been a while. Come on,
they just opened up. This is
have you been?
Podcast of Wings Up. No, I haven't. I'm still very iffy on going inside of a place, but I have been getting takeout a lot, but I probably shouldn't even be doing that now that it's really spiking in Austin.
We got to support the local restaurant industry,
I just don't want anyone to go bankrupt, except the police department.
Please. This is a Defund the Police podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
And it has been since day one.
Yeah, we're not new to this.
Well, it was fun. What was and there's something I want to get back into right now because now seems like the time. And obviously, anarchy. Yeah. Come on, Molotov cocktails. I've been theorizing that
Molotov mules.
Yeah, Molotov Margaritas is something
I'm
interested in.
Molotov gin and tonic.
I mean, I got a blender now, so I'm looking at trying some new things.
I want a Molotov vodka Red Bull.
What the hell was I saying?
What do you want to get into again? Is what you were saying?
Oh, fucking doing political comics, because it's something I used to do, and I had fun with it. I mean, it was kind of torturous because you had to like swim through bullshit,
And you've got a place, at the very least, a place to house them too. We talked with Manny on EMS. He says he'll carry your stuff in his store.
Damn, I should. Yeah, because I never really printed any of that stuff except for when it was printed in the school newspaper. Like I never printed it. That would be a good zine too.
Hello.
That's a good idea.
Printing.
Ah, damn. Okay, look, this is two cool things. I learned I can smoke out wasps' nests, and that I can make a fucking political comic zine. This is like a cool fucking thing to work towards.
All you had to trade for it was having the wasp guy see you naked.
Yeah, that's true. Damn. God damn.
What a day. Did you tell your wife about this already?
Yeah, I did.
What'd she say?
She said hot. I liked it.
It turned into some sort of fantasy.
Yeah, I guess this is something that she's been looking forward to happening.
Love
and she
it.
said, I'll be right there.
And just sent a bunch of like oddly placed emojis.
Yeah. She was bringing up like some real creative emojis. The lava that was bursting.
The really like the red emoji with the tongue sticking out because it can't handle the heat.
Yeah, she was overheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it's gonna happen. That's the first time it's happened in my life. But what are you gonna do?
I feel like it's happened to everyone at least once. I mean, I feel like everyone it's your house, first of all. You should be allowed to be naked freely. And sometimes you forget to close the window. We've all been there. You want to let the light in.
Yeah, for a change, right? I am usually
Was
walking
this the back
around.
Window?
Yeah, it was in the back in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do?
I would keep doing it, I guess.
I just hope he doesn't go like I don't get sued for being like a what do you call it, a flasher or sexual offender. I don't want to have to do that registry now.
You have to register.
I don't know how this can be used against me.
Oh, what if there's just like a helicopter next time, just like trying to film you through the window, and then it sees you roasting in your kitchen oven.
This is how I get my sexual powers.
Yeah.
Listen, can't help it.
We can't help it.
We talk about
this
this.
This is why we have a podcast dedicated to it.
I did watch.
Fucking
we can probably. What was that?
Oh, I was just saying all our references just eventually get there.
Yeah, it is comfort. It's like comfort food for the brain, for the soul.
Like a comforting teat.
Mm-hmm. Do you? Well, I mean, I guess now we have time to watch that episode. But I hadn't seen it in a while. It was nuts to see.
I haven't seen it in a while. I just referenced it, I think, a week ago when they cut off the Columbus statues and shit. And all the Confederate statues around the U.S. were just going down in a great heap of glory.
Have you seen that?
That was great.
I would like to see more of it. I would like to see it happening locally. Have you seen?
Rid of one?
The cops are like protecting the statues, And have you seen these like vigilante white supremacist groups that are like bringing their own guns and like surrounding statues to protect them? Have you seen all that weird stuff?
Yeah. Dude carrying a doorknob bag. Yeah, I did see that. I saw one dude like shoot into the crowd, and like all those little stupid militia guys got like arrested.
Oh, that was like in Arizona or something. Albuquerque.
Hey,
and I saw that he got charged. This is like breaking news. He got charged with like aggravated battery or something, like something minor, Like that'd be nice.
Did you see I forget which I think it was the one in Atlanta or maybe Boston, but one of them ended up in the river, and then like when you search the statue on Google, it showed in the fucking middle of the water now.
Oh yeah.
They updated the geolocation of it to the water.
That was one of those guys in like England or something, and then the next day they had like English white supremacists that were like jumping into the water to fish it out,
Yeah, and they couldn't because it weighs so much.
Yeah. You can't even lift. That's impossible.
You couldn't do it while it's in the fucking on the earth, not in the water. That's why you put the trees and shit around it.
Maybe they were counting on that sort of like strength that people get when like a mother, for example, like if her baby is pinned underneath the car, she gets super strength to lift off the car,
Oh yeah, that Barron Trump strength. Yeah, just like it just comes out from out of nowhere. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
We were talking about him a couple weeks ago on like Morning Drive or something, right? Like how the people think that he's a time traveler.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a time traveler. Um, he's also like 7'2" now.
And really depressed from what I see in the pictures too, right?
Yeah, he keeps putting his bangs in his face like this and like sheltering.
It's true.
We both
Folks,
just
listen,
did
we've all had that phase. Come on, we all
Yeah.
been there. He's just overloaded with hormones, and then like because he's the president's son, they probably inject him with extra hormones that most of us don't even get.
So hormony, just ridiculously.
Listen, I mean, there's a lot of political shit. Of course, we were going to talk
Laughing at
about
that police
political
brutality.
shit happening.
Yeah.
Have you seen that people who used to be cops on television are now like donating money? Like, you know, cop in a sitcom, if somebody played a cop at some point in their career, like they're donating money to charities.
All the big giant fat white guys that had like hot Italian wives basically on every sitcom.
Yeah.
The Kevin James of the world.
Oh, he was a cop?
No, he was like a UPS delivery driver, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he is. They are heroes too.
I'm trying to think of actually the cops that I remember from sitcoms, and actually the only one I can think of is Carl Winslow.
Oh, damn. Okay, propaganda. They made Carl Rinslow a cool cop.
They made Carl Winslow a cop, and then his son, I think, in one of the episodes, got like police racism against him, and then he had to like fight back against his own precinct.
Wow.
They try to do like a very like serious-y Family Matters episode, and then of course like Urkel came in with comical relief.
Yeah, like did he develop like some sort of teleportation device, and he teleported into the courtroom?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
He had like his robot be like a case witness. I can't think of any other cops.
Cool cops.
TV show cops. Besides, like, you know, NYPD and Law and Order.
Wiggum. I mean,
Wiggum, yeah.
I don't respond.
Michael
to that
Chiklis. Has there ever been a recurring, I guess, segment or thing on YG AMF, or has it always been kind of free form?
Yeah, pretty free form. I mean, in the past, I remember Steven and I would talk about like fucking mental illness a lot, but that's just because that's stuff that we talked about.
Yeah.
We would talk about race issues because that was something that, I mean, it's just as relevant now, you know?
Yeah.
Also, we would talk about like, what was I going to say?
We're talking about sex,
right? Oh, yeah, occasionally. Hey, but I don't know.
Hey, who did that?
That's true. That was something that happened. But it was like it was for procreation. I you know, and that's what led to my first couple of children.
You said that you took no pleasure in it.
No, the Lord can be my witness to that. It was just to bring life to these two wonderful angels wherever they are. I hope they're well. You know, I hope they're doing well.
Bologna and noodle.
Yes, those are my new surrogate children, and I ask that my real children don't contact me, please.
Breaking news on You Guys Are My Friends. I may be getting a surrogate child tomorrow.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean, the calico cat that's been walking around outside your house?
No, I would still like to add that calico cat, but now it's just going to be just another cat.
No way, really?
I'm going to become a cat daddy. Yeah.
Interesting. Based on what?
I made plans to pick up a cat tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, you mean what? What made me want it?
Yeah, what set you down the cat path?
I feel like I've been going down the cat path for a while, probably ever since I started hanging out with you guys, and I just noticed how fun they are, but also how independent they are, and just kind of lounging. And I love how like reckless they are, and you know, well, not your cats, but like all cats. They're just like they do whatever they want, and I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea. And then the calico cat that I kept seeing outside my house was just so pretty and nice, and I was just like, why don't I just get one too?
Oh, sweet. That'll be fun. Well, I definitely support this decision. I back it up. I feel
I don't know shit about upkeep, so I'm gonna have to ask you guys a bunch.
Yeah,
of
100%. Oh, I can be a resource. Like when people have children for the first time, they probably talk to people who have had kids before, you know?
How do you do it?
One thing I've learned is that it's best, especially when they're young, when they're pooping, to just catch it directly in your hands and then
Okay.
carry it to the trash can.
Okay, understood.
That's funny. I'm hazing you. Like, it's a prank. Like that'd be funny. Like I just have you.
I was taking notes.
No,
Yeah,
like you're just like for the rest of the cat's life carrying shit out of its ass.
like, hold on.
Catch shit in hands.
And then I underlined it like 5 times.
Like in the Simpsons when like the guy was talking about his
garbage in garbage can.
Dead. Is this going to be on the test?
Yeah. His little tongue was sticking out, so he was trying to concentrate and retain the knowledge.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
That's cool. Have you seen the cat that you're going to get yet, or you're just going to go to like one of these places and pick it out?
It belongs to a friend's friend, and I've seen pictures.
Like it had kittens or what?
No, I think they just can't take care of it anymore.
Oh shit! They probably don't like it.
They probably don't like it.
Hey, what if it has like a real behavior problem and they just don't want to tell you?
Oh no! Should I ask more questions?
No, I'm just joking around. Like that. I don't know.
I'm cutting the plug. I'm not getting the cat anymore.
Hey, what if it's like pregnant? My sister.
It is pretty chunky.
Oh shit! My sister, her husband took in a cat. You know, like it was just some outside cat that was being real friendly, kind of like the calico cat. Yeah. And so he took it in because it was just like, oh, this is like, it's got nowhere to go, but it's really nice. So he takes it in, and then like a couple days later, it gives birth to all these extra kids.
Literally a couple days later.
It was like really soon after. Like,
it's like 10 cats.
They kept one of them, and then they had to give the rest of them away.
They kept one kitty?
Yeah. I got my cat, and Jessica got her cat from Outdoor Cat.
Wait, and they're brother and sister, right? Or sister and sister?
Yeah, sister and
sister.
Like that TV show. Speaking of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, I like Tia and Tamara.
Hell yeah.
One of my 90s crushes. Only one of them.
Is that true?
No, I don't remember.
Plausible deniability. That
I only like cartoon characters from the 90s. I only like Gadget the Mouse.
And cool.
One of the Minerva Mink from Animaniacs.
Oh yeah, she seemed like a cool person.
Yeah, she was hot. I like rodent females.
So this is like a bigger show than it used to be, like because podcasting is a bigger industry, and you know I have more ambition than I did even a few years ago. You know, I'm a go-getter. I'm a jet setter. You know this.
Ladder climber.
Yeah, climbing the ladder. You know, I like. You know, some people like to continue replaying the same level that they're currently on, but I'm not one of those kinds of people. I look down on those people. I like to take things to the next level.
You thumb your nose up at them.
Mm-hmm. And also I look down on them. I do both of those things at the same time.
And when you pass them, like you close your eyes and like your head is like all the way up high.
Yeah, and you can hear me go like that.
And as soon as you pass them, like you call the cops on them.
Well, I don't know. I don't go that far. I'm not a fuck face. Listen, I'm just an asshole. I'm not a fuck face.
There's levels.
Please, folks. So now I've signed a lot of ad deals. I don't know if I told you about this, but we have like a lot of commercials sponsorship now. So it's pretty cool. I really like this new era of the podcast because we got like we're on video, we got ads. It's just like a great new experience. So I guess also it'll give me a chance to do number 2 in the toilet. So we'll be right back.
I support that product. The shit?
I got you. Yeah, I know. You tell me.
It's not good.
Okay, listen.
I'd love to see it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, we're back. We are back from commercial break.
like Mario continuously hitting the block, the coin block.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting head trauma.
It's part of the gig. Okay, how do I turn all this off? Jesus Christ. Okay, this is still. You guys are my friends.
Hell yeah.
You just want to get to try new shit out of this show.
Yeah.
So now I'm truly finding out that I need to figure out how to play these machines a little better. Come on, let's be honest.
I love that view.
I don't know. I had this thing for a couple of years and I never really knew how to, because you ever made like one of those purchases where you thought you were getting something cool and then you really fucked up and got something you didn't think that you were going to get?
Yeah, or like the quality was just really, really shitty.
I got something that I didn't have any knowledge. I thought I was going to get a synthesizer that could do a lot of shit, but it's like it can do a lot of shit, but I had no idea how to use it, I was way too underprepared and very very silly.
Like person. A lot of upkeep and learning how to do it and shit, or what?
Seriously, like I'm an entry level person, but I got like the most complicated thing possible. So I never wanted to use it. I had like just recently finally figured out how to use it,
That's me with like my regular guitar. Just I'm still trying to string it.
Well, and then something I've learned from having a guitar for so long is that, you learn and you kind of get in the wheelhouse for a little bit, and then if you don't pick it back up, if you put it down and don't pick it back up for a couple months, you forget, Like even when we don't do like you guys are my friends, or what do you call it? Eat my shorts in a couple of weeks. I'm like, oh shit, like I feel fucking rusty. Like, do I?
Yeah,
still
I forget everything. I freeze.
Yeah,
I forget how to speak on the mic.
I think that we're doing a podcast about like the PJs.
Projects.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah. His name was Thurgood, right?
Yeah.
And he was a what do they call him? A super.
He was a
Hey,
super.
super. They would say that, and the kids would always be fucking with him.
And he was singing a super bad one time, and he called himself a bad super.
I've never had a super, I guess. Just the landlord, the landy.
It seems like you have a pretty good landlord right now, right?
He's all right.
I hope he's not a listener.
I mean, they leave me alone, which is probably the best part.
Mm-hmm.
But, all I care about is if I put a request and make, like, hopefully it's timely.
You know what's funny? Like, I shamed myself with the last house call with the pest control. And then the last time
Landy's going to hear about that.
God, fucking somebody's going to hear about that. He's going to tell his coworkers. But then the air conditioner guy came through last week or the week before and shamed me. He says I need to change the filter more often. Like I've been getting shamed by these service calls.
Oh, I remember him. And he brought his like kid with him or some shit.
The Corona kid, they called him.
And they weren't wearing masks.
Yeah.
And they kept coughing on you.
It's true. I should have taken one of those videos. Like have you seen the people in coffee shops coughing and shit like that?
Yeah. And so you just become like one of those public shamers with like recording cutting video on someone, but it's just like the fucking guy fixing your house.
Yeah. I'll make it like a big hey, you've seen people like I've seen people like on social media, some of those videos where it's somebody who thinks they're in the right and they're the righteous person, but they put it on social media and they're completely in the wrong,
and they get killed by like everyone that watches it. I love that.
And you know how there's supposed to be another like I'm assuming that in the next couple of days they're going to say that nobody can go out again,
Oh yeah, another lockdown
because the numbers are so shitty, but like there's going to be an election in like a month. So how is that going to happen, right?
The primary runoff elections. Yep. Wait, I thought that there was an injunction that we could vote by mail. Or was that taken away?
I heard that was sinister and devilish to vote by mail.
Delightfully.
Delightfully devilish.
Yeah.
Because it's like if we can do that, that's not even a big deal.
I think my governor said that he'd rather I die than I vote by mail and commit fraud.
He said he wanted my grandmother to die too.
Mm-hmm.
Senior citizen.
For the good of the economy.
I've been trying to support the economy, not only support the restaurant industry, but also purchasing all of these stupid synthesizer products. Oh shit! I gotta show
Yeah.
you. Like, I'm a real fashionista now. I got a couple of cool new shirts.
Whoa. Okay. Little Hawaiian shirt action or what?
Sorta. They're summertime shit.
Summertime shirts.
I'll put it up.
Like, just has the chest cut out.
Yeah, I just cut out the tits.
Yeah. I would also cut off the armpits so I could breathe better.
Yeah, I'll cut the fabric out and like sew in some mesh or something.
Yeah, mesh. I'm just gonna do a crop top up to here, right underneath my chest.
Well, our friend Danny knows how to do fashion design. He could probably draw something up.
Oh yeah. We could give him our specs.
Oh, excuse me. Damn.
It would
But
be
yeah,
we should start our own line.
Did I tell you that, or maybe I told my famous wife? It was like I put up photos on Instagram for your birthday. It's like photos of us in the studio and shit.
Yeah.
And, one of these, I'm sure it's a robot or something, but it was like, hey, want to do a collab, DM, and it was some like fashion company,
Were we wearing like anything fashiony?
I can double check, but I know one thing I was doing in that first photo was I was wearing the double tie,
Oh yeah. Maybe that's going to be a big move.
So it's, I think they appreciated that I was a trendsetter. And you're wearing the,
look at this fucking guy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the two shirts, the pink shirt.
Was I wearing a fucking sleeveless cut off shirt with just ripped up and holy and shit?
No, it's a Simpsons shirt. No, I don't know. I can't really tell what it is. I don't know how to show this to you.
Is this you posted this? I'll just look at your profile.
Yeah, it's like I haven't posted anything in forever, So it's like the next to last one.
Because you've been banned.
Shadow banned.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm wearing the shirt I was wearing yesterday. It's my Grizzly Bear shirt, but it has like Bart and Homer drawn on it, and like Beavis and Butthead, and just a bunch of other shit.
That's why I thought
a bunch of like marijuana stuff for some reason. I don't understand why.
So that you can identify it and alert the authorities.
Yeah,
I imagine.
It's Northern Lights Cannabis Indica.
Okay, well that's not pot, so that's cool.
Yeah, I love that shit. I love Creed Bratton, underrated character. Hey. I forgot that he was a musician.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was in like the Grassroots. Listen, I'm a real rock and roll head. This is where I get to talk about rock and roll more.
Rock and roller.
People, I just got turned on to this cool band called the Beatles. I don't think a lot of people have heard about it, but it's some good stuff.
I love that. That's like a gimmick for you, but that actually happened to me until I met you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I could listen to it.
Well, I should play it. I should stop taking Beatles for granted. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah. Get in. What's the White Claw fucking motto? Get in the claw, ride the wave. Eat, drink seltzer. Oh, it just says made pure.
Made pure? Yeah, I've never seen advertisement for them. I guess they don't need it at all.
According to the Surgeon General, women should drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Because
White Claw, we do things a little different.
Consumption of this alcoholic beverage does not impair your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may not cause health problems.
That sounds fine to me. We become real claw heads or seltzer heads at the very least.
Have we hit our anniversary? We started this like last summer, didn't we? Or has it been a couple summers?
Started the claw stuff?
Yeah. When did we start drinking Trulies and Wild Basins and
at least a year?
We went through all of those brands. We have yet to try Bud Light Seltzer or Corona Light. Corona Seltzer.
I would try the Corona. I don't mind that one, but I'm not into.
I can't fuck with the Bud Light.
They don't need my money. Come on, folks. They really don't. Hey, I saw this list of all these companies that use prison labor to make their products. It's like a fucking.
All that.
That's a fucking lot of shit.
I saw like McDonald's in there and like.
No way, really?
Yeah, yeah.
What do they even make? What do they even?
Amazon. I think like their buns.
Oh. Protest. Yeah. I don't mind protesting shit. I haven't went to Chick-fil-A in like 10 years.
The Nacho Nova protest boycott list is so extensive.
Yeah.
Also, Chick-fil-A just stays doing it by like continuing to donate to like anti-LGBTQ groups.
Not my money. Not with my money, goddammit. I'm perfectly
good with
comfortable
it.
just paying my taxes and having my money go to warheads that we drop on children in other countries.
I was not laughing at what he says, just at the sheer fact that you can't control where your fucking tax-paying money goes.
I hope all of my money goes to like school lunches or something.
The chicken tetrazzini buying the
Tetrazzini.
rectangle pizzas.
What are you talking about?
You remember that shit?
No, what are you talking about?
We had
I thought that was like an Italian dish or something. What is it?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
that was a big thing for us in DISD. It was so nasty.
Wait, I'm gonna type this.
I would rather not eat that day whenever they were serving it.
Chicken tetrazzini. God damn.
It's basically noodles and like a white sauce with chicken in it, but man, was it gnarly. It's
Oh
nasty.
yeah, okay.
And
I
it came
mean-
with cornbread and greens,
Hell yeah.
which I love. Let it be known.
No, yeah, there was a lot of burgers and shit in my school. Hey, you know what?
I
One time
didn't
we
kn-
had breakfast pizza. I don't think that's a real thing.
I've never seen that. We would just have Tony's pizza, the square rectangled one with the fucking shitty like cut up pepperonis.
Mhm.
Wait, fuck. Oh, this is what I was going to mention. I didn't realize that all the burgers we ate in middle school and high school were soy. They weren't even really meat. So I guess they were ahead of the game.
I
I
knew
don't even
it.
know if it was soy. It was just wasn't meat.
It was like plant protein, right?
Yeah, it was just cardboard.
I knew it. That's what I used to tell my grandma. She thought that I was a nut.
Yeah, she would just berate you about it.
Well, she said you and your theories. Because I also said, I guess I'm probably wrong that Dairy Queen did the same thing. But I think in hindsight, it was just because they didn't really have good burgers, you know. So it's just that these burgers taste like school burgers. So I'm gonna also assume they're not real meat.
We should have a burger rankings, fast food burger rankings. But yeah, I never really fuck with Dairy Queen that much because it wasn't really around. I think Whataburger controlled the scene in Dallas and also like the local chains.
Whataburger was the big one.
Whataburger was the big one. We never really ate McDonald's as kids unless we wanted to get a Happy Meal toy in the
Oh, shit.
90s, which was the only reason I would ever want to go.
I think that
They
was a
had-
big one.
They had all like the lines at the time, so like Monopoly, right?
Well, yeah, and like they would do the tie-ins with the movies and shit like that, and the Hot Wheels.
The
And it's just like
Titanic tie-in.
El Paso is probably different than Dallas. Dallas seems more like Texas-y than El Paso, So that makes sense. Whataburger.
Well, I mean, we definitely never had a McDonald's that had like a van that was attached to it, like you told me about in El
Oh.
Paso.
yeah, like the little trailer. It was like a little trailer outside.
Place van.
Yeah, that was weird. It was for like birthday parties or something.
I don't understand.
Like those portables they had outside schools. It was one of those kinds of weird buildings.
It's just an addition just put into the property.
No, it was smaller than it was like a train compartment. It was small.
Oh, that's kind of cool. There needs to be research done and found out and reported back on.
Yeah, they probably renovated that shit. That was so long ago.
It's now a
Um,
mid-rise.
Yeah, Jesus. Now El Paso doesn't change that much, really. Like a lot of that stuff remains the same.
I was told that they closed their little mine, I guess.
El Paso.
Yeah.
They had like a coal mine. That's right, the Asarco. Wait, did I tell you that or what?
I guess. I mean, who else is going to tell me this?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they destroyed the damn smokestack. Hey, but there's still a lot of
I don't agree
smokestacks.
with that.
So many smokestacks in El Paso, folks. I mean, take your pick. So there's no shortage. Don't be worried.
I've never been to El Paso. Maybe well, now I can't even say this is the year because we can't travel right now. But
Damn, man.
maybe
And this
next
is the
year
year
is the year.
I wanted to get my passport this year and to start doing traveling too.
They just extended the ban on non-essential travel to Mexico till late July. It's about to expire this weekend.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is all kind of getting delayed. This is a big period of delay. Hopefully, my wife and I will be able to get passports in this weird climate of.
Hey, what the fuck am I doing?
Do it live! Fuck it!
I wanted to play that at the beginning. I forgot.
Bill O'Reilly, our hero.
Listen, it's a good time for a commercial break because I am not doing so well in terms of the money in my bank account. It's really making me nervous. So this would be a good way for me to get a little bit more money. And also, please, folks, this is stuff that enriches your lives. Okay, like that's the main goal here.
I was waiting for the after these messages.
Huh?
We'll be right back.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Or whenever.
Hey, maybe this will also give us an opportunity to do like a gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't know. What was the last gimmick that we've done?
We need to do a song again. That's for sure.
I was thinking about doing one real quick tomorrow for the Colonel Homer episode, you know?
Okay. You're going to do a country one?
Yeah, like some sort of country cover. I was just looking up like country music cover, like karaoke shit. Because I'm not
Maybe I can do one for Homer Badman after the fact. And then like at the end of like season 3, we could just release like all the songs together. As, like,
okay.
Season 3 like tracks or whatever.
Yeah, that can be like album cut only for the Patreon subscribers.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Whoa.
Yeah.
More content and avenue streaming income streams.
Yeah. Damn, hopefully. I honestly, I should put some more effort in trying to get people on board for that and posting. I'm trying to post more like lately.
I've enjoyed the outtake reels. They've been fun. Damn, it's already almost the end of the month. It's just goes by so quickly.
Yeah, lately. After March, when everything got super fucked up, everything is kind of getting back a little bit more familiar. Except I want to try and go and protest.
Let's do it. I'm down to go with you. What are y'all gonna do for July 4th? That's already coming up in like a couple weeks.
Hey, well, Jessica said that they canceled the fireworks. Like they canceled them locally.
Yeah, we'd have to do something like ourselves.
Like I guess we could go buy fireworks, but
we could buy fireworks. We'd like get a boat. We can get a boat. That'd be fun.
Hey, what if somebody calls the cops?
Yeah.
On the fireworks, and then they bring their tanks.
But everyone's gonna be blowing up fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking it would be fun to go camping, since there won't really be any place to do fireworks stuff.
Are the parks open?
Yeah, all the parks are open again.
That's cool.
I mean, unless they close them again, you have to get a reservation.
I'm gonna make Chico's tacos tonight.
Oh, okay. Dude, really?
Yeah. Special request. You know, it's like I'm like a DJ with dinner requests. You know, if you got a request, I'll make it. Damn. I guess I haven't done it in a little while. Plus, it's like a comfort food. You know, Chico's tacos.
I've never had them. First of all, still looking forward to my first batch. I
haven't made them one of the times that you've been here. One time I did have them and I wanted you to take some, but I forgot to mention it. And then
I'm just gonna come over.
Well, yeah, man, I'll make it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, you know, like purposeful Chico's tacos. I have to share this, and I've got it down. You know, it's something I've worked towards.
Fuck yeah, dude! I look forward to it. Maybe that'll be the day I'll bring something. And by bring something, I mean I'll just bring a big bottle of Tito's or something. Woo! Or what do you pair with Chico's tacos? Tequila?
That's pretty good. I mean, you know, one thing that they never served alcohol at Chico's tacos. And I guess I understand why, because it's the place that people go after the bar. So maybe they didn't want to like get involved in all.
Oh, so this is like the grub you eat after you've had your like. This is like the halal time of El Paso, so to speak.
Yeah, basically. That was my experience with it. Although growing up, you know, of course, when I'm a little child, it's just sort of like the middle of the day thing, you know?
Yeah.
But you use it differently. You use Chico's tacos differently when you're an adult.
Yeah, I totally get it. Fuck. Look forward to having some.
Yeah, man.
Maybe for the next tell-all or other podcast.
Of course.
No, I've had too many White Claws.
Listen, it's because we're all we're socially distancing, so it's like we're all isolated. You know what I mean?
We've noticed this remember like when we really started like doing the quarantine podcast, we were like, holy shit, I'm getting way more drunker than I did when I was like at the studio. We're just like making drinks at will.
I wanted to. I'll post some photos maybe in the Patreon or something. But it's like you and me are both holding up bottles of liquor and like posing, and we're holding.
Both of all four of our eyebrows are like in different latitudes. Like
Yeah.
it's just looking like super sloshed.
It's true. Like pupils going in different directions.
My eyes exploded from liquor.
Yeah, I saw like the.
I look like Joe Biden.
Drops of tequila pouring down your face.
Yeah. Oh, like it was like the crying emoji, but it was just tequila.
You were like Joe Biden. You were saying like, remember that little video of him? It's like,
dude, like there was one like from a couple days ago where he wasn't making sense.
Did you hear the one where he
I feel like everyone's fucking forgot and given it more months that this dude is like senile.
Yeah,
This is how we sign off.
Okay, anybody, don't, by the way, this is just a sign off. Don't forget to register to vote for one of the two senile old white men. Thank you very much.
Progress.
Yeah. The resistance.
The revolution is here.
Yeah.
Cut all that out.
Okay, so that people don't have it spoiled for them.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
No spoiling.
There we go.
All right, dude. So yeah, well, thanks for having me on, and we will talk soon on our other show, the show that we do together.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Irvin. And let me put on our closing music. Oh, look, listen, we got to get the hell out of the studio. But it's been wonderful. Oh my gosh, the time goes so quick. Thank you, Irvin. The listeners can find you at Twitter, right?
Find me on Twitter at Twitter, exposing.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, exposing things that need to be exposed.
The truth.
That was just a call back to your story.
The only kind of exposure I'm really interested in is exposure to my social media at Nacho Nova. Hey, and you can follow the show at YGAMF on Instagram, YouTube, toothpaste, you name it.
Toothpaste.
Oh, and probably on what do you call it? YouTube, right? This is a video, so it can go up there.
Yeah, it can. Oh, hell yeah! I look forward to seeing that
shit.
channel.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna have to like blur out a couple of things that have been on camera, and I'm not
I want it
talking
blurred.
about my shower incident. Okay, listen, let's get the hell out of here. Thanks, Irvin. Good to see you.
All right, dude.
And listen, we bathe in the blood of Yahweh. All right, I gotta get that hell out of here and do a number 2 again.